Have you ever wondered why your cat always curls up next to you, ignoring everyone else in the room? It's more than just a cozy habit. When your cat chooses you, they're telling you something important, something that goes deeper than you'd expect. In this video, we're revealing 9 fascinating reasons why your kitty sticks by your side, and some of these reasons will surprise you. Is it love, trust, or something else entirely? Stay tuned to find out why you're their go-to cuddle buddy. And before we dive in, make sure to subscribe and join our feline-loving community. Reason number 1. Cats are very scent-oriented creatures, much more so than humans. Just like we use our eyes to orient ourselves in the world around us, so our cats use their noses for the same purpose. When you're feeling super fond of your fur baby, you might feel like you want to spend some time watching them for a while, just soaking up the adorableness. But when your cat gets that same feeling about you, they might instead feel like spending some time soaking up your scent. Your kitty associates you with feeling safe and secure, and so your scent makes them feel happy and safe. This is, obviously, especially important when they're going to sleep. We all know that the best recipe for a good night's sleep is making yourself feel as relaxed and calm as possible. Your fur baby might choose to snuggle up to you before they go to sleep, because they know that they'll sleep better with your comforting presence by their side. Reason number 2. The first thing a lot of new cat parents learn about their fur babies is that cats love warmth. That's why they make a beeline for any source of heat in your home, especially if it's a bit chilly outside. The first cats evolved in a desert environment, and they haven't forgotten it for 1 second. But that isn't the only kind of warmth that cats seek. Your radiator is probably a lot warmer than you. That's why you have it on after all. But when you sit down on the couch, you might find that your kitty forsakes their cozy, warm sleeping spot in exchange for your slightly less warm lap. Why do they bother with this? Are they just significantly overestimating your body heat? Nope. Cats love literal warmth, but they also crave the metaphorical warmth of affection. When your fur baby sits on your lap, they are saying that they prefer your cuddles over more heat, meaning that your special relationship is more important than their instinctive desires. Reason number 3. On top of being warm and having someone to cuddle, another thing that a lot of people find helps them sleep is listening to something soothing. You might find that you like to drop off to a Spotify sleep playlist, or the sound of falling rain, or a white or brown noise machine. But for your kitty, one of the most soothing sounds for them to snuggle up for a snooze to is the slow sound of your heartbeat. Kittens start hearing their mama's heartbeat when they're in the womb, and then, after they're born, they spend most of their time lying next to her belly, still hearing that beat. As your kitty's new parental figure, your heartbeat reminds them that you are near and keeping them safe. It reminds them of being a kitten again, helping them get into the right mindset for a nice, deep sleep. Reason number 4. Anyone who's ever tried to take away a toy mouse before their kitty had finished playing with it knows that cats can be a little possessive at times. But their toys and food aren't the only things that our kitties like to claim ownership of. To your fur baby, you are also their property. When they curl up next to you, your kitty subtly signals to any other cats or humans in the area that you belong to them. You are their human, and if anyone else wants a piece of you, they'll have to go through your cat first. Reason number 5. Cats are really sensitive to the emotions of the humans around them, even if it might not always seem like it. Despite their reputation for being aloof and standoffish, our kitties do love us. It's just that their natural instincts as members of a solitary species make it harder for them to show it. One of the ways that cats do instinctively show affection, however, is by sitting close to each other. When your kitty senses that you're feeling sad or upset, either by studying your body language or possibly by smelling the hormonal changes that happen in your body when you're feeling certain emotions, they will do the best they can to try and make you feel better. They may not know what's making you unhappy, but they still want to try and help. Curling up next to you is the subtle way that your kitty expresses solidarity with you when you're feeling down. No matter how aloof they might seem, your fur baby wants you to know that it's the two of you against the world. Reason number 6. Cats love routine. It might not seem like they do, given how few qualms they have about disrupting your routine when it interferes with what they want to do, but knowing what's going to happen next is something that cats find very comforting. Essentially, while your routine is optional, their routine is considered sacred. As such, if you sit on the couch every evening, or get into bed every night at the same time, then cuddling up to you might just be part of their daily schedule. You may even find your kitty starts getting indignant and meowing reminders at you on days when you disrupt their important cuddle time. Reason number 7. The world is very big and your kitty is very small. Is it any wonder that they might feel in need of some protection? Cats evolved in an environment where they had lots of predators, and although your own pampered pussycat probably doesn't have to worry about anything scarier than their next vet visit, those old instincts die hard. Your kitty sees you as their guardian and protector. They know that they're vulnerable while they're sleeping, and so they make sure that they curl up next to you so that they can feel nice and safe as they snuggle down to sleep. From vicious vacuum cleaners to that mean Moggy from next door, your fur baby knows that with you by their side, they can sleep in safety from the dangers of the world. Reason number 8. Your kitty doesn't just sleep next to you because they want you to protect them. They also want to protect you. You might find it slightly unlikely that your furry little friend could help defend you against many threats, especially the kind of threats that likely have you worrying the most. Your cat probably can't help you with next week's presentation or your big exam, but they want you to know that they are by your side to the end and will do their best to fight off anything that comes out of the dark to attack you. Your fur baby might not be big, but their love for you makes them want to be as strong as possible. Reason number 9. Earlier, we described cats as a solitary species, and that's kind of true. Certainly that's how they evolved. But something a little strange happened in the cat's evolutionary history about 10,000 years ago. They ran into some strange, hairless apes with a talent for giving ear scratches and fell in love. While African wild cats, the living ancestors of our own fur babies, generally don't hang out with each other, feral cats, domestic kitties who don't have any humans to look after them, will often form colonies or family groups around a common source of food or shelter. These cats will frequently choose, when they go to sleep, to snuggle up next to one of their best friends. When your kitty has a sleep next to you, therefore, the most likely explanation is that they love you. And what more do you need than that? Now that you know why your cat curls up next to you, maybe you have a hidden talent for understanding them. Could you be a natural cat whisperer? Check out this next video to find out how well you really know your cat.